More things. Yeah, more Parz. Yeah, more Parz. We got more of them. I got a few of the shorts picked out to watch. I'm just starting to randomly just select them. I need to do it in order. Oh, don't worry. We've already done the drop barrel one. We already did. However, we do have the koala in the series. But first, we have the platypus. I can't scoot up in my chair. There we go. Well, first.
Platypus are weird, but I'm not sure you quite understand just how fucking weird. See, everyone knows the basics. They lay eggs, they sweat milk, and they look like God hit randomizer on.
They sweat milk? So they lactate when they sweat? So they don't sweat, they lactate? What?
The spore creature creator and just called it a day. But you see, mate, that's barely even scratching the surface of weird platypus features. First up, as is the qualifier for any Australian animal, did you know they're venomous? No, yeah. I'm not fucking with you. You heard me correctly. Male platypus actually have venomous spurs on their hind legs. These spurs are multi-purpose, acting as defense from predators, as well as a tool for throwing hands with other male platypus during mating season. And while their venom is non-lethal, that doesn't mean that getting stung by them doesn't fucking suck. See, platypus venom can cause extreme pain and swelling, and to ensure you remember not to fuck with them.
They're so weirdly cute, and I love them, and also, I don't know. Maybe Perry the Platypus, maybe like Platypus. I don't know. But why are they just a DLC or just leftovers from creating other animals? They're like, well, we didn't put these on anything else. You know what? Just put them all together. Let's just put it all together. We got a bill. Okay, we got some venomous talons. Okay, cool. All right, well, it's a mammal though, but we also have the fact that this thing lays eggs, and mammals don't lay eggs. Well, guess what? This one's gonna lay eggs and sweat milk. Perry the Platypus! I can't do his voice.
These effects can last for several months and have no treatment or anti-venom. So if Perry stabs your shit, your only option is to cry about it. Next on the list of offensive capabilities, I shit you not, platypus share the same hunting method as sharks.
What?
You see, that big-ass bill isn't just for show, as it contains enough surveillance equipment to make the CIA blush. Possessing the ability to sense changes in pressure in the water, but most importantly, containing electroreceptors that track electrical signals from muscle contractions made by their prey. Meaning that when whatever they're chasing starts quaking in fear, they know about it. And last but not least, as if those things weren't already unbelievable, we recently discovered something new. Platypus are fucking biofluorescent.
What?
They glow.
What?
If you
already knew they were weird with the venom and the eggs, why is it getting worse? Why are they using science to hunt now?
Hit these things with a black light, they go bright fucking green. And the best part of that is, we have no clue why they do it. I guess it just means Perry was a biblically accurate platypus man. I'll give up, man.
I guess that's what is that why they made Perry green? Because that's what it glows like with the black light?
Who fucking designed this thing? Platypus are weird. But
yeah, it's just the spare parts are put together. It's like, oh, wait, well, this one involves electro whatever. You know what? Put it on it. It was a mystery box thing. So, all right, we need a nose and mouth. Okay, grab it. All right, we got this. All right, let me find some feet. Okay, here's the feet. Just reach your hand in a box and see what you pull out. That's what happens. Actually, that'd be kind of fun to do. Just get like different like animal like noses or heads or feet and stuff, and then cycle through each one and try to draw it and see if you come up with an abomination like this. Disney got the color correct before scientists figured out that one is astounding. Disney has secrets. Yeah, there's just RGB ducks. Mammal ducks. It's sweaty but milk. Why do they lactate when they sweat?
If you see this thing T-pose, run!
T-pose?
Introducing the Anteater, a goofy little creature native to Brazil, and to understand why the absolute stance on this bad boy is a threat to your health.
Shout out! Well, we were under an hour, now we're back at 2.5 hours. Shadow, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you. That's attack mode. Anteaters are weird. Why do they have weird nostrils, nose, mouths? Their mouth or their nose? What is, I don't know anything about anteaters. Thank you so much.
You're going to have to understand a little about his lifestyle first. Now listen,
moment.
I know this may come as a shock to you, but the anteater eats ants. And weighing in at 40 kilos and 1.8 meters in length, it needs to consume upwards of 40,000 ants.
Where do I find one? Where can I get one of these? Because summertime is slowly approaching. And my war with the ants are about to start up again. Where can I get one? Where can I rent an anteater, please? Can I go to my local zoo?
Per day. Now, in order to help him hit his bulking goals, the anteater has a mystery musketeer stored inside that XL sniffer.
No!
Not that. 60 centimeter long tongue. Designed to snake its way down an ant colony's tunnel network, smash into their living room, and abduct the entire cast of Bug's life and convert them into a high-calorie meal. However, what that tongue do only goes so far, as an ant colony can extend up to 4 meters underground, and termites live in high-rises, which means our boy here is going to have to do a little excavation to get to the goods. But last I checked, an anteater can't go down to Bunnings and buy a shovel. So how does he dig? Oh, that's simple. With the combat knives he has for claws.
Combat knives?
Yeah, anteaters are permanently cosplaying Freddy Krueger with a set of 4-inch claws, which, proving the effectiveness of a few inches, can crack through f***ing concrete.
Huh? Why are they so strong? Welcome in, Goofy Goober. Welcome to the Twitch side.
Now, these work great for digging, but they are also more than capable of flatlining you. When threatened, the anteater will rear up into a defensive T-pose. This is your sign, if you are smart, to...
I place my anteater in defense mode.
turn around and f*** all the way off. If, however, you were, say, some dumbass trophy hunter who really felt the need to try and stab an animal for no reason other than ego, the anteater will swipe at you with those claws, which are at the perfect height to nail your inner thigh, slip through your flesh like butter, and sever your femoral artery, causing you to bleed out in 2 minutes while the anteater watches you go meet your ancestors. Can you imagine having to explain to your ancestors who felled woolly mammoths you got your packed up by the most unserious creature on the planet hitting a T-pose?
As I say, it's just asserting its dominance. That's all it's doing. Oh, I can't handle that stuff. Oh, I can only do English. That's the only language I know, unfortunately. You want an anteater? Look, I just want to borrow one during the summer season when I'm at my war with ants, okay? All right? This is the second... Yeah, last year was the second year of my war, my battle, right? I mean, look, the ants ate a wire in my AC unit, and I had to replace the whole thing. Not the whole thing. I had to replace that one piece, and that wasn't cheap. It was like 99 degrees. And I had to stay like that for like 3 days. Yes, the ants. They went to my exterior AC unit and ate through some wires. And I didn't know. I thought my AC just went out, and the poor guy working on it started, he was like, hey, there's ants in here. So, yeah. So, you're gonna have a lot of ant stories coming this summer. Look forward to that in my battle with them. In the land of Earthrealm. Hello, potion seller. I am going into battle, and I want your strongest potions. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Potion seller, I am telling you, I need your strongest potions. I'm going into battle. I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potions. My strongest potions would kill you, traveler.
You can't handle my strongest potions. You better go to a seller that sells weaker potions. Potion seller, what do I have to tell you to get your potions? Why won't you trust me with your strongest potions? Potion seller? I need them if I'm going to be successful in battle. My dear traveler, the only way I will sell you my potions is if you use code SPIT at checkout to save 10% off of your purchase. That is the only way. Then it shall be done. I will use code SPIT at checkout to save 10% off of my purchase. Thank you. And the traveler went and won their battle with the help of the amazing GamerSupps.
There was nothing in there. They just hate me in my guts. They want to eat all my crap for some reason. Oh, there's too many of them, man. Winter be upon ye. Not yet. Winter is coming.
People hate this groundhog. But why?
I'm like, what is it me for?
Well, because this is no ordinary hog. This distinguished gentleman is Punxsutawney Phil, a resident of the US of A, specifically the town of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, where he has a very important job. He predicts the weather. And he does it through the Groundhog Day ceremony.
Shadows.
But, what the f*** is that? Well, basically, every year on the 2nd of February, crowds gather at the Gobbler's Knob. Stop laughing. A very serious ceremony. Quit it. And then, at dawn, the unbelievably dripped out inner circle of the Groundhog Club retrieve the allegedly 140-year-old Phil from his knob. Phil then selects a scroll from the tip of the knob based on whether or not he saw his shadow when being yanked from his home. And if he did see his shadow, winter will last for 6 more weeks. And this year, Phil has predicted 6 more weeks of Mayalt. And for some reason, this year, that prediction has...
This can't be real. It's real. It's real. Yep. It's a real thing. I know I'm not joking.
has royally pissed off many people online.
How dare you?
See, I just think he's doing his fucking job. But the tweet that shared his prediction has some of the most angry yet fucking hilarious responses.
Oh no.
And I made this video to read you the best of them.
I'm ready.
Turn him into a steak. That groundhog is going in the microwave. If I saw Punxsutawney Phil, I would punt him like a football. And last but not least, POV, you are the deep fryer at Raising Cane's.
Yeah, as the groundhog says, there's 6 more weeks of winter. If you take him out, there's no more 6 weeks of winter. It just takes it away. It's like he's a magical creature.
People hate.
Oh, yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Yes, welcome to the United States, where we have really weird traditions and practices, where we rely on a groundhog and everyone gathers that day for some reason. I have not done that, by the way. Oh, that's gonna... I just got an idea for a different video. But not right now. Not right now.
Scientists have created a new fish. And the best part is that it was a fucking accident. You see, this is a sturtlefish. And it is found absolutely fucking nowhere in the wild. No, this genetic accident is a nature mod produced exclusively in a single facility in Szarvas, Hungary. You see, the sturtlefish is a cross between the Russian sturgeon and the American paddlefish. And in the wild, the only way that hookup's happening is Discord, because they live on opposite sides of the fucking planet.
Hello, princess.
But this ain't the wild. This is Hungary's Fishing and Aquaculture Institute, Haki, where a group of researchers is trying to figure out how the fuck to repopulate the critically endangered Russian sturgeon, using a neat trick called gynogenesis. But, what the fuck is that? Well, you see, usually, when sturgeons reproduce, the females lay a shitload of eggs in the water, which are then, fertilized by the males. This fertilization requires two of the same species to tango, with 50% of the offspring DNA being contributed from the egg and 50% from the source. In gynogenesis, 100% of the offspring's DNA is contributed by the mother. Now, because sturgeons can't do this naturally, the researchers hatched a plan. They would take sperm from the far less endangered American paddlefish and microwave that shit with UV radiation, destroying the DNA it carries, but still allowing it to stimulate the egg into growing without the father's DNA. And thus, gynogenesis. But,
Well, thanks to this, I'm gonna microwave the sperm. Because why not? Why, if all fishes, why that one? Why that fish? Why the weird, ugly paddlefish thing? My gosh.
Problem. The paddlefish was just a little too genetically similar to the sturgeon, and they did not leave the swimmers in the microwave long enough. So instead of a bunch of perfect little sturgeon babies, we got the sturtlefish, which is a literal genetic dead end. It is incapable.
Is this mouth? Why does it... This one doesn't have teeth and this one has buck teeth. Or what are these? Is this like a whisker? Or what are these, the nose? I know that's the eye. What is this? The thing is suffering. Let it go. Stop making them.
Of reproducing. I feel bad for it. It was an accident and it gets no bitches. Abysmal existence, RNG.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
Scientists have...
Please, never again. Of all the fish, why? Of all the fish, why? Why? Alright, that's the last one I have for...
This seal is such a menace that he routinely gets the cops called.
I've seen so much about this seal, and when I saw that he did a little short on it, I got really excited.
Hold on him. Introducing our protagonist, Niel the Seal, a 600 kilo absolute unit of a southern elephant seal from my home state of Tasmania in the land down under, who is known for, above all else, being an absolute fucking menace to polite society. But despite his crimes, we all still truly love him. But what are his crimes? Well, see, he seems to just fucking hate traffic cones in polite society. But despite his crimes, we all still truly love him. But what are...
It's just in the bushes. He has his own security, apparently. Look at him. They don't see me.
What are his crimes? Well, see, he seems to just fucking hate traffic cones and road safety in general. Has regularly been caught trespassing, and then once he has been caught trespassing, belligerently screaming at locals because they won't give him his fucking fish, and has been known to just block roads by plopping his fat ass down directly in the middle of them. However, hands down, the funniest shit he has ever done was just straight stopping this random lady from going to work. I shit you not. This motherfucker crawled out of the ocean, up the beach, crossed the road, absolutely fucking bodied this woman's poor letterbox, and then proceeded to plant himself directly in front of her fucking car. She was then unable to go to work because this half-ton beefcake was camping her driveway for so damn long. Local news had time to drive out to her house and cover the fucking story. Now, this is a lot of menace for a single seal to cause, but the funniest part of this is, old mate isn't even fully grown. He's like 5 years old. If you think he can fuck things up now, wait until he's nearly 2 solid-ass tons of blubber and takes issue with the wall of your house. I do not think that seal damage is covered on my fucking insurance plan, dude.
Just a baby.
This seal is such a mess.
He's a baby. I love I was even thinking, I'm like, it would be really, really sad if, you know, if he passed away, you know? If he's only 5 and they live around 20 years. Perfect. Good. Good. He's so funny. He hates traffic cones. It's so funny.